Good morning. It's 6 a.m. in the morning now. I'm on the way to Pedla ride. Today we are going to Yarra Glen. About, I think, 1,008 kilometers and 1,800 elevation from shop to shop. And it is my first time going up climbs using this Scott bike, which is actually in a way nerve-wracking. Yesterday evening I just basically weighed this bike, and apparently this bike weighs like 8.5 with all the tools and stuff, which is like 1 kilogram heavier than my Trek Emonda. So I think it's really going to feel the difficulties of going up climbs, but let's see how it goes. But the difference is, this time I've got a 165 crank and also a 30 tooth cassette at the back. Yeah, that's it. See you guys later.
So I think I'm a bit too early. No one's here yet. Yeah, we are rolling out in 15 minutes, but just 3 people so far. Yeah, now got more people here. As usual, we head down from the shop house over from Johnston Street and then up to Yellow Boulevard around Q area and then to Doncaster.
We are rolling now, and I met my uni friend here, Lee. What are the odds? Yeah, buddy. We haven't met for like what, 10 years? 10, 12 years? And cycling doesn't make us meet together again. Woo!
Yeah, so up in Doncaster on the way to Park Orchards. As you can see, it's really foggy, and up there it was like what, 2 to 3 degrees, so it's really freezing, and the visibility of the road was actually quite poor as well. We can only see like perhaps about 200 meters up the front. I've got heaps of like this rolling hills, which is like really fun because you've got massive descent, enjoying the breeze, and then some punchy climbs. As you can see, everyone's off the saddle. And I hear we're just slowing down because we are approaching an intersection where we have to cross over the main road. And yeah, so because we're quite a big group, as you can see out there, they're like pretty much more than 20 riders. Yeah, so we just take turns to cross over the road. And
Thank you.
thanks to one of the cars, he literally stopped for the whole big group to cross over, and now we continue our journey. So one reason why I really like climb or rides with a lot of like climbs, just because many people, they can do like long distance flat rides, but not many people can do climbs. And also like when you train climbing, it really tests your performance, your physique, because once you basically hit that 10% or 15% over climbs, it's either you make it or break it. If you stop, you're just gonna tip over. So you're just gonna take your time, despite people dropping you at the back. Just take your time slowly until you reach the top. When you see the weather of the ride, it's a bit weird in a way. Like at one point we have a bit clearer sun or clearer weather, and then now it gets really foggy again. And yeah, road's pretty wet, so it's not the most enjoyable, but the air is really crisp. So that's what I enjoy the most when you ride in the hills and mountains.
You change your brake? You haven't? Yes. Yeah. Let's change it. Only $30 with safety.
So now we are actually around Wonga Park, Warren, that area where there are actually a lot of rolling hills, and it's just really nice when you can enjoy the fresh air down, just cruising along the hills and also up the climbs as well. And it's a good time to have some gels too, because you can just hands off your handlebar as you ride, and also have some food along the way before hitting some punchy climbs again. As you can see, actually I have my gels on my mouth all the time. And we're at Jumping Creek Road, and as I remember actually at this part, because there was a bit of climbs, and eventually my friend Kwan get dropped, so I had to wait for him, and we ended up dropping at the back of the bunch, and we had to essentially slowly ride by ourselves as the people they are dropping us at the back, and regroup at one point.
Yeah.
Yeah, so now we actually arrive at the town in Yarra Glen. So was actually like 9 something, so it was actually still early in the morning. And yeah, it's actually quite a good experience to get out of the city, get out of the busyness, and just enjoy the town itself. So we're stopping here actually at Yarra Glen for toilet and also for refill as well.
Doing now a 2-kilometer climb, approximately 6% gradient. I think this is the longest. Not too sharp, but it's very long. Cut back. Downhill all the way. Downhill all the way. It's not as bad as Atlas. Atlas is worse.
Another regroup as we are actually turning or doing a sharp right turn, and some of the cars literally they just don't want to stop for us, so we had to regroup at the corner and then waited for everyone as the road is just going narrow, and yeah.
You know, just at the Kangaroo Ground, 2 kilometers, 100 meters elevation. The reason really called Kangaroo Ground because there's so many kangaroos here. I mean, like, the cameras can capture it because they're just up the hill up there, and the fields. Really interesting. Top back.
So yeah, so now we are reaching Eltham. I'm very happy because every single time whenever I do, you know, like a hilly ride up the north, once we reach Eltham, essentially it means the ride is finished because the roads after Eltham is not really punchy anymore. So I consider it as, you know, the ride's finished. And we are just going from Eltham to the Pony Club or Pony Ride, like that place. And then on the way back to Heidelberg, and then back to the shop. The last stop before everyone rides off back to the shop, and I think we're waiting for my friend Lee because he got dropped at the back. yeah, eventually we got split into two groups because I guess like we were sort of like split because of the red lights. Yeah, so the group behind, which is like my group, we're like the team Slowpoke.
Woohoo! Made it. How do you feel?
Well done.
Half dead. Still alive.
Thanks, Michael. Well done.
Yeah, all good. Yeah, thanks, Michael, for keeping us behind. John.
Thanks for that.
So today, so far, back to the shop, 121 case, 25 kilometers per hour, almost 445,
You better?
and then 1,780 elevation.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
Yeah.
Better. Where'd you guys go?
Made it back to the shop. Now just queuing for coffee. Well-deserved coffee after 100 Ks, right?
Definitely good.
Yeah, so I guess that's all for today's ride. So if you do like this video, please do like and subscribe to support this channel. And also if you've got any recommendations of how to shoot the videos and stuff, please also give me some feedback as well in the comment section. Thanks, and see you guys later.